I got so fed up of people always telling me how to be, who to be. Don't be too nice, Anastasia. Don't be too mean. Let me tell you a little story, you guys. When I was younger, like 6-7 years ago, in my early 20s, I started going out with people more because I was like a nerd in high school. Anyways, so I just started going out, chilling with people, and I used to talk too much, I guess, because when I was younger, I wasn't heard. So I started talking too much, and that would put off a lot of people. And I was like, you know what? I feel like I'm a nice girl. How come people are always annoyed by me? And I didn't know that I talk too much. So what happened 3-4 years ago, I met this girl who was really good at socializing and had really good social skills, and she could get almost any guy she wanted. And I asked her, what's your trick? She told me, Anastasia, you talk too much. You need to be mysterious. You need to be like this, you know? The person asks a question, you ask a question. Okay, that part I understand. It's a give and take in a conversation. However, though, I started putting in my head, oh my God, if I'm myself, then other people won't like me, so I have to be this mysterious person, because that's what she was, okay? And then I had another friend that I had for 4 or 5 years that I don't talk to anymore. By the way, I don't talk to these two girls anymore. You know, things didn't work out between us, but that's another story. So this girl told me, stop being so nice. That's why you attract, you know, manipulative people. This is why you attract this type of person. You know, you shouldn't smile. You shouldn't look excited. You should look like you don't care. Okay, you should have that you don't care attitude all the time. I'm the queen. So then I started being nervous to be myself, because I felt like, oh my God, all these people that I had attracted in my life, was it because I was too nice, or I was too myself, or like, did I repel people because I used to talk too much to myself? Anyways, so this started becoming a complex I had with myself. And the last 3-4 years, I started attracting a lot of people using these techniques, but I wasn't myself anymore. I was afraid that if I was myself with people, they wouldn't like me, because when I was younger, I was too nice, too naive, whatever. Another thing too, when I was younger, I wasn't able to tell if someone had good or bad intentions. In my head, everyone was good, everyone was nice. I always saw the best in people, but then I got burned a few times. Okay, I would attract a lot of manipulative people and a lot of not good people who didn't have good intentions. But now I know better. I can feel that. And I realized the other day, I could still be myself. Maybe the problem wasn't my personality. Maybe I was accepting these people in my life, because face it, no matter how confident or whoever you are, you will still attract sharks and snakes into your life with bad intentions. The difference is, do you accept them or not? I realized after, you know what? It doesn't really have to do with my personality, because if I see now something in someone that I don't like, or I get a bad vibe, or I feel they have a bad intention, I could shut them down. And what I realized, not everyone will like you when you're your authentic self, but you know what? At least you'll be around people that you can be real with, okay? Because let's face it, there's some people out there who are fake, and they always want you to talk a certain way around them, and they always want you to be a certain way around them. And I was just done being that person. I didn't want to be that person anymore. I wanted to find my voice again. I wanted to be well with myself. And you know what I realized? How I was going to find my voice again. To stop listening to all the voices all around me and do what I need to do. And not ask other people how I should be, how I should do this, how I should do that, because everyone's situation is different. Like the friend who used to tell me, Anastasia, don't look so nice, be more mean. You know, there's a lot of mean people out there. You know why she had to put up that mean friend? Like, I forgive her. It's because she had a narcissistic boyfriend. So she couldn't be herself. She had no vulnerability in the relationship. But I'm sorry, this is not how I want to live my life. I am done. You know, I am done putting a mask. I want to be around people who like me for who I am. And this is the thing that is true. There's not a lot of people who are going to really like you for who you are and what you are inside, okay? They might like the surface, but it's very few people out there who will fully accept you for who you are without putting drama in your life. A very small percentage. But when you find those people, it will be easy. You won't need to feel like you need to be someone else to be around them. That's another indicator. When you feel like you can't be yourself around someone, that's a red flag that maybe you shouldn't be around this person. Because imagine you get into a relationship with this person, they're not going to value your opinion. And I am done with that. And I think a lot of this comes from the fact that when I was younger, sometimes in my household growing up, I wasn't very listened to. My opinion was not very validating. Maybe the people around me growing up, some people in my family, I'm not gonna say names on here, didn't care about what I had to say. Maybe they just cared about what they had to say themselves, but not what other people had to say. And this created a thing that, you know what I need to say doesn't matter. But guess what? What you need to say does matter. You know what? If it doesn't matter to someone, then it will matter to someone else, you know? And anyways, I just kept having this fear of rejection. Every time I felt rejected by someone, I felt like, you know, maybe I shouldn't speak my truth again. Maybe I should say this. Maybe I should say that. Let me tell you something. You will not mesh and vibe with every single person on this planet. You might be able to mesh with certain people on a surface level for a small period of time. Let's say you go out somewhere, that's okay. But when you're one-on-one and you want to build real quality relationships, you cannot hide yourself, because then you're putting an image for someone that is not real. You get what I'm saying? So if you're real, you're going to start attracting more people who are real in your life. It doesn't mean you're going to stop attracting bad people. You will never stop attracting good or bad people. It's just your choice to accept what you want in your life. And you have to put standards for yourself, that you're not going to put up with one-sided friendships. You're not going to put up with people that just want to talk about themselves and not to you. It's not because you're not interesting. Okay, maybe to some people you're not interesting, but if this person is your so-called friend or partner and they don't care at all, never about what you have to say, then there's a problem. So, you know what? At the end of the day, you are precious. Okay, you're not going to be for everybody, but there is people out there who are going to accept you for who you are. And no one has power to tell you who you are but yourself. Because you know why? The person you spend the most time with in your life is yourself and no one else. And never let anyone take your power away from you, because every minute you're one decision away from feeling better. And it all starts from within. And it all starts with what you tell yourself. This won't happen overnight. You won't start finding your voice or your truth overnight. It's gonna happen little by little, day by day. Same thing with your confidence. It won't happen overnight. It will happen little by little. But if it happens right away, great. But anyways, work on yourself. You're always a masterpiece in progress. And this life is for you, okay? Anyways though guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope this helped you out, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!
I know you told your friends